Hey everybody. Hello, 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 hello. Oops. I- Hey, hey. Let's see, we got 230, 80 people up in here. Let me see, let me say hi to the folks. Let me go up. Hey, Cavell. Hey, V. Hey, Sweet Lady Sugar. Hey, Lonnie. Hey, Rizzy Rose. Hey, Nikenya. Hey, Paula. Hey, C. Mary. Hey, Somerville. Hey, Lady Red. You was going to eat first. I ate already. 'Cause we've been on a break for a while. You guys just didn't know. So I was eating when I went back in the courtroom, and they told us that the internet was acting up, that the internet was down. So therefore, we could go ahead and go to lunch, and we have lunch until 1:15. So he gave me enough time for you guys. We got almost a full hour and some change. All right. Hey everybody who's coming in. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to say hi to every single body. But you see, guys, you see how I'm dressing like it's winter time? Because it's freaking cold in the courtroom. So you got my long sleeve dress on. See, my dress is long sleeve. See, long sleeve. These are like the band for me to be able to have my phone and stuff. But the cold, it's cold up in there. I'm dressing like it's wintertime. Can you believe that? It's the jacket. You like the jacket? Oh, thank you. I got it from Goodwill, y'all. I got this jacket from Goodwill. I surely did. I went to Goodwill and got this jacket. It's material. It looks like it could be leather, but it's not. It's material. Yeah, I'm wearing Uggs on Monday. You wearing Uggs? You need to throw blanket. Yeah, I do need a throw blanket. All right, let's do our recap of what happened earlier today. Um, told you guys it was going to be another boring day. What they're trying to do is now get all the redactions, all the motions for evidence that they want to bring in, and most of the evidence has to do with phone calls, interviews, as well as postings on internet, videos, and things like that. So they're going over each and every individual that's coming up next. You have Sledge that's coming up. They did Woody's side, and then now, well, they did Zachary, and now they're doing Sledge. Those are what they're basically going over to discuss those type of things. Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys come up and join me, those who wants to come up and have a conversation. But one of the things that I took I don't think I think Antonio Sledge took a plea deal, didn't he? Didn't he take a plea deal? Didn't Sledge take a plea deal? I gotta go back and look at my list. I haven't dug into my paperwork in a while. Anybody remember? Kimmy, do you remember? You say yes, he did take a plea deal. Yeah, I thought he did take a plea deal. Okay, thank you. Um, so they're basically gonna bring those individual in for testimony, and I don't think Zachary was ever charged, if I'm not mistaken. Because it's two Zacharys, I thought. I don't know. Never mind. Because that was so long ago. When I was going over the paperwork months ago, I was able to give you guys detail. But right now, I'm not able to because my brain is just like stuck with this other stuff that's been going on with this case. Yeah, next week is going to be the week of you don't know what's going to happen next, right? 30-year probation. Well, anyway, guys, let's hello, Miss Sylvia. I feel like the judge should go back and review all the motion and has been filed and grant from the beginning. Yeah, looks like this case may have to be starting over from the beginning. But here, let me give you guys a word of wisdom and a word of knowledge. I think you all need to go back and start scrubbing. Elena said, need to get some holy oil, holy water. But you guys need to go back and check your social media, because let me tell you, this social media stuff, it has taken the real investigation work out of of um, out of real prosecutional work. They're taking social media and narrating a story for you. So my suggestion to everybody, to go back to every social media you ever had, because it seems like they're going back 10, 15 years, right? Go back to your social media and do some posting saying, hey, everything in here is not true. Because, it's already out there. You can't pull it back. So you need to go back and clarify some things before they come and say, hey, go back to your social media. Say, hey, I was joking. This is not real. Hey, this is make believe. This is me acting. You need to go back and straighten all your posting. No, it's not locked. I'm here. It's not locked.
Oh, can we
Yeah, you
come in here and pre-try cases?
Oh, sure. I get out. I go back into my media room. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go in my media room. All right.
I have to have a plug because I don't find
I think the plug is over there. All right. Since y'all kicked me out, bye. Okay. Yeah, I got kicked out. Hold on. We're gonna go in the media room. We're prepping for a case, so I gotta go in my media room. No, hold on. We're gonna go by the window because in this media room, it's like bad connection, y'all. Look, they came in the room and kicked me out, so I gotta come in here and bother y'all. I'm on my live. No, they doing preparation for a case, so I let them keep it. All right, yeah, here we go. Do y'all see me? We'll go in the corner over here since I don't want to bother them. Am I bothering y'all? Yeah, I'm bothering you? Oh, too bad. Too bad, so sad. Sorry to be you. I'll show you. I'll let them see you if you mess with me. You mess with me, I'm gonna let them see you. I'm gonna let the people see you. I'm not. He just asked if my own OnlyFans. I don't even have an OnlyFans. If I did, I'll show my feet. Prolific said he wants dinner for his bet. Listen, when that other guy give me my bet that Shell did with him, I'll give him his. All right, as I was saying, make sure you go and clear out your feet make money. Oh, hey, I'm gonna go do an OnlyFans, Maurice. I'm gonna do OnlyFans so I can show my feet. It said feet make money. Yeah. I mean, how you know, Tony? How you know, Tony? How you know, Tony?
They have men have fetish for, but it's like, all they gotta do is show them. They don't care what they look.
They show all they want is your feet to show. There's some weirdos out there. They want your feet. She said her friend does it. Show her feet. Oh, I'm gonna do that, y'all. I'm gonna go show my feet. And my feet not ugly either? Y'all wanna see my feet, y'all?
No.
Look, I'm gonna show the people my feet. Look. Hold on, I'm gonna show the people my feet. I'm gonna show y'all my feet. Look. Is my feet ugly? Look.
All right, don't show too much.
Oh, oh, she said, don't show too much. Aaron said, no. Oh, oh, God. Somebody said, no, ma'am. No, no freebies. Oh, oh, they said, I don't know, Miss Sylvia. I'm about to drop the link for real. Oh, okay, I'm gonna drop the link. Hold on, let me drop it. Oh God, hold on, let me get there. Hold on a second. All right, guys, here we go. They said all the feet creeps. They're like, yeah. Yeah, I started it. Who said it in here? Oh my God. What? To make that kind of money? What? Y'all don't mess me up. They into elephant feet? They make a fortune? Oh my God. What time is break over? Break is over at 1:15. So I'm gonna get out of here about oh God, can you imagine Whitaker, a Supreme Court judge, and she was just this close? Okay, hold on, she's coming in. She's coming in. Hey Empress.
Good. Well, it's afternoon where you at, so good afternoon. How are you?
I'm good. Good afternoon.
I have a question. So, with everything that's going on, I know you're talking about social media right now, but I wanted to tap back in with the case a little bit.
Mhm.
As far as love, we know all of her credentials. We know everything. So this act of stupidity and novice like behavior that
Mhm.
she's trying to portray to, I guess, the judge, to the world, or to whatever, it's
Mhm.
isn't someone of her stature and her position, shouldn't she be held to a higher level than your standard prosecutor?
Yeah, because she's over. It's her team. So she
Which
should be held in a higher standard.
which
Absolutely.
is why I'm so confused on why we are where we are today, when even when this Judge Whitaker came in, what, 2 weeks ago at this point, she's been telling Love, hey, I need it today. So it's like, all right, today is now day 15 for her, and we're still waiting. And everybody's like, oh, wanted to initially blame the defense, when people that have been following this trial from the beginning has seen that it's biased on every level when it comes to everybody is for Miss Love, because Miss Love is the one that's prosecuting all these cases supposedly. But if that's the case, then why is she not held to a higher standard? Why is it 15 days when it should be day one of, you know, this evidence, this in an ordinary trial? And I understand we're in a quote unquote RICO and all this, but in an ordinary trial, this would be tossed out. Like, it wouldn't even be where we are today in 9 months in, and we have 70 more freaking witnesses. This is ridiculous, to the point it's wasting the jurors' time, because their schedule is based upon this trial schedule. It's wasting the men's time that are sitting in jail. It's what everybody, as well as the money that people are paying to supposedly be, as far as the tax dollars, y'all dollars are going to the law to do what they're supposed to do. And I feel like whether YSL is guilty or not of what is being stated, they should have a fair trial. And as somebody that wanted to once be a part of certain divisions of, the government, it's like, I don't understand, if we're supposed to be held up to the law, then, and supposed to be upholding the law, then if you can't get someone legally, let it be.
Yeah,
Let it be.
that's true.
Because like you
That's true.
said, social media is doing their job. 50% of the evidence has been social media.
Social media. Mm-hmm.
And so, in saying that, I just feel like, I don't know, social media is a detriment. I've been on social media since way back when, for 20 years ago. So for me,
Mm-hmm.
I've just seen the change in social media and what it has become. And it seems like the cap on social media, the all that rah rah rah. If y'all so gangster, why would you gotta do it on social media? Real
Yeah.
gangsters don't move like that.
Yeah. True. True.
That's all I had to say. All right.
Thank
Because
you. Thank you,
the dog is over
Empress.
barking,
Huh?
and I don't want to. I don't want to have it.
I don't see anybody else waiting. So Tugcat said, "Why call newbies trolls? Who's a troll? Who says somebody want to call true troll? Not fair. I'm not. I may not comment every day or often. Make a me a troll. I appreciate and like Miss Sylvia. Why y'all calling her a troll, y'all? Don't call her a
I
troll.
have one other question. With all the
Uh huh.
motions that have been put in place and all the
Hmm.
motions that have not yet been answered, I feel like if the judge went through all the motions, we wouldn't even be where we are right now.
That's true. That's true.
You know what I'm saying? It's like everybody. She even said what Judge Glanville said for. Oh, we'll pick that up at a later time. No, we need to
And
handle
never did it.
this mess today. Things that she said yesterday, she's not even following up on today. Where are the what, I think Shard or someone asked about the warrant for the jail call, the phone number, whatever was just happening. I'm sorry, it's a lot going on. It's like, okay, tomorrow. These are men's lives on the line. We can't
Yeah.
play like this. This ain't school. This is a real life court case.
Yeah.
But I'm done. Okay.
Thank you, Empress. Hey, Nick.
Hey, Miss Sylvia. Hey, can you do me one big favor?
What?
I woke up this morning and I went to go look at my old school car, and my my seat cover was missing. And then the morning when y'all got on court that morning, I seen me Lord with them on. I don't know how she done made it a suit to tell her please return my seat covers.
You know what? Go get in the corner right now.
Okay, have a
Get in the
blessed.
corner.
Thank you for your footwork, baby. But yeah, man, them boys be coming home. It's just
Why you gotta say footwork?
Same way I say the chat box, comment box, hey, it is what it is. This is Atlanta talking. Yeah, thank you for what you're doing, though. I know you probably tired and boring, but thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Nick.
Yeah, because you actually entertain all day. Even though we seeing this going down the drain, but it's like
Uh-huh.
we learning. You got to learn about things, and it's just the state just digging a deeper hole. And I feel like even though the judge is being a judge right now, and she know the
Mm-hmm.
world is watching, but we gotta understand she's trying to fix it to where every law what they're breaking is fixed. That's what she's doing. So she just letting the state dig a bigger hole for them. So you
Yeah.
see, Miss Love is not cooperating with the stuff she's telling her to do. So all the paperwork what she done told Love to turn in, it haven't been turned in. So people got to look at it as it's working out in our favors. Like they say, God give his biggest his strongest children the biggest
The
battle,
biggest battle. Yeah.
and
Yeah.
this is a big battle. We could do all the praying, we could do all the praying, but we got to believe. If we don't believe, then it'll never be answered.
Mm-hmm.
So like we just got to put it in God's hand, and God gonna fix it all. Like It's just right now, let it all out. Everything's being brought to the light, and we witnessing it. So
Yeah,
we ask for it, so we got to receive what we ask for. We
yeah,
ask for it to come to the light, so it's all coming to the light. It's just taking time. It's not a rush job. You don't want it to be a rush job. We may
yeah,
think Thug ready to come home. I know he ready to come home. Ain't nobody want to sit behind them bars, especially not Cobb County or Wright Street. Not
yeah,
neither one.
yeah.
But it's just the fact that God got all this playing. Everything is playing. Everything is playing. We praying for Thug, and then
Okay,
we gotta
Nick,
pray.
Nick, your time
Okay,
is almost up.
all right, yeah, I'm going by my business. But yeah, just tell me love. I said return my car seat cover, please.
Sylvia, I
All
got a
right.
question for you.
Who talking out of turn? It's James first. Turn first.
Yeah, I just got a quick question. You may know and you may not know. Just out of curiosity, what is Brian still getting paid for this case and how is he getting paid?
I don't know.
Oh, I
You
can
know I don't know that.
well, Sylvia know everything.
I do. If I knew everything, I would have had that fan only feet thing already. Uh,
Good afternoon, Miss Sylvia. How you doing?
hey, Dominique, how you doing?
I'm good. I just had a quick couple things to say. One, I
Okay.
think a lot of people need to wisen up and just pay attention to the people you hanging around. Even if you breaking the law or you living by the law, just pay attention to who you hang around. Everybody not meant to be around you. Everybody not meant to be a part of everything. And the second thing
Yes.
is, if you're not willing to take your consequences as gracefully as you took the rewards, leave it alone. It's not for you. The street's not for everybody. Stay on the sidewalk. That's all I
Hmm.
had to say today.
Okay, that's some words of wisdom there. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Have a good day.
All right, huh? All right, huh? No,
Whoa,
I'm not
now.
going.
Whoa, now.
Hey,
Right,
Antonio.
right here showing your feet. You got these men going crazy over here. They gonna stop that talk. Boy, come
Hey,
find you. How you doing today?
where you
Boy,
stopping,
go.
Antonio?
I'm at the Love Truck Stop. You know what I mean? Try to go and get me some more snacks out of here so I can keep riding.
Okay,
Yeah. How you today, though? You good?
I'm good. Shh, yeah, I'm
Hey, listen.
live. Shh,
This is the
sorry.
thing. This is my thing, Miss Sylvia. I don't trust that judge. I think she's playing a lot of checkers instead of playing chess moves.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I don't trust the way she going about it. That's just the way it looks. Um, she's sending mixed signals,
Mm-hmm.
and you know what I mean. She's saying one thing, and but you already made up in your mind what you're gonna do. So my thing is, I don't trust her. I
Okay.
do not
Okay.
trust her.
Okay.
I don't think she's. I don't think she. I think she's like I told you before on another live. I think she is holding. She's trying to keep her face with Glanville in the
Mm-hmm.
defense,
Mm-hmm.
but she's trying to be fair. I mean, the prosecutor, and she's trying to be fair with the defense, but it's not panning out because all that stuff that came up yesterday, we posted this. These boys supposed to be home this morning. If she's quote unquote like she says serious about the Constitution, like she quote unquote said, and she's serious about Brady and all these other violations, I understand there's a process, but you can't tell me. I mean, if I go outside with an umbrella in my hand and it's raining, the umbrella ain't no good if I don't never open it up.
Mm-hmm.
You
Okay.
get what I'm saying? So I just think that the umbrella's in her hand and she see it's raining and the sun is out. No, it's raining. It's it's
Mm-hmm.
it's it's like a train on a track with a bent wheel. You still trying to put a train on a track with a bent wheel. It's still not gonna go nowhere. So
Okay.
that's my take on it.
All right. Thank you,
I'll holler at you
Antonio.
later. Yes,
All
ma'am.
right. Okay. Hey, Kimmy.
Hey, Miss Sylvia.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good and you.
Thank you,
I'll holler at you
Antonio.
later.
So my
Okay,
take,
444, you need to mute your mic, sir.
Yeah, you hear me now?
We want you to mute your mic. I don't want to hear you. I want Kimmy to talk now. Kimmy's first, and then you after. Go ahead, Kimmy.
okay, so my take on it all is she may be trying to keep face with Judge Glanville, but
Hmm.
due to all of the unethical movements that Love and her team is doing, she has no other choice. She's actually putting everything on the record and she's going to have no other choice. Love is not fulfilling her obligation and her duties as a lead prosecutor. They tell her to do this, they tell her to do that. Every time she's being questioned, like, did you do it? I did a little, I did half, I did. Love is gonna dig the ditch that makes this mistrial. Even not yesterday, but 2 days ago when they had Kayla, Melanie, and all of them on the stand, she was literally trying to push herself as far away as the unethical method is possible. But they failed to realize she was the first one to say that Woody would have to stay for all defendants on open record in court. She said that before the ex parte on June 7th. So I feel like, yeah, she probably did want to keep it good for Glanville. However, she didn't realize how raggedy this case is. Again, Love is going to destroy this case. The more she talks, the more she misinterprets law on purpose, because that's not no mistake. She's doing it on purpose. She's trying to manipulate the wording. The more Love talk, the more she's gonna dig that ditch. I don't think that they're gonna mistrial it immediately, but once Woody gets on the stand and the other one who pleaded, I believe that was Sledge. I was wrong when I said Zachary. It's two Zacharys, like you said. That's not the Zachary that's a part of YSL indictment, but a unindicted co-conspirator, whatever the heck she be saying. But she's gonna mess it up for the whole case because she's purposely not doing stuff. And I like that Nicole finally said something, and Harvey isn't the only one that looks like he's debating that they're unethical. Besides Steele, they have it out for Steele and Sharp. They have it out for them, and Adams. They don't like them because they're fighting so hard. I don't see that the case is legit, and I'm not even for YSL. I'm for the opposite team, but I don't see that they're doing the right thing with this case. It's still not ethical.
Okay, thank you, Kimmy. All right, 444, smile, then Brian, and then KJ, and then to Mike, JC. Go ahead,
Hello,
444.
hey Sylvia. Basically, I just wanted to get on and say hello, how you doing and everything, and you doing a good job. But basically, the reason why Steele is actually being quiet because I believe that he's getting what he want. He's getting a record. So Steele is an appeal attorney as well. So he's fighting two things for an appeal. So I just basically think that she has put everything on the record for Steele. So I believe if there is a conviction, there's going to be dismissed with prejudice when it gets to the appellate division from everything that she did allow on the record that something Glanville didn't do. So that's my take on it. It's just something that I see that she allowed so much that's on the record that she, like I said, she giving Steele a platinum record. That's why he's being quiet because she's seeing that he's an appeal attorney, so he knows what to do as he's fighting the appeal. You have a great day, Sylvia, and God bless you. Let me get back to my work.
Okay, Mr. 444, smile, thank you for your input. All right, Mr. Byron, you're muted.
Ari's put
We can't hear you. We cannot hear you. We can't hear you. You might not be connected. We don't hear you. It might be connected to your car or your truck. We can't hear you. You might have to go out and come back in, okay? Because we sure can't hear you. Can't hear you. Go out and come back, and I'll save your spot. All right, KJ, go ahead.
Hey, Auntie. How you doing
Hey, honey.
today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fine. I just want to say thank you for all that you're doing for us and covering this trial here, because this is definitely something that we need to pay attention to, how they're railroading these young men. And I think judges have their poker face. She knows she walked into a mess, and she sees what the
Yeah, she
defense is
did.
doing, and she sees what the prosecution is doing. And one thing that stood out is the other day when she was questioning Love about the merits for the RICO, basically saying that they don't have one.
Okay.
I really feel
I got a
like,
call in, and I can't hear you. I have to go out and come back in myself. Somebody just
okay.
called me and messed up my thing. Go ahead and talk to the people. I just got to go out and come back.
Oh, okay, okay. So I feel like the judge is basically punishing the prosecution by making them release all their information, all the Brady material. That's why she keeps giving them a chance, because even though they don't have enough basis for a RICO, there may be something that they can charge them with individually. So by her making them release all the information now, at least if this does come back to try and bite any one of the defendants, they have a lot of the information that they didn't have and that they should have had from the very beginning. But I really think this is going to be a mistrial here with prejudice. But she's trying to save face for Glanville, because nobody wants to throw their boss under the bus. But if it's prosecutorial misconduct for this Brady material, that's a whole different story, because they definitely deserve it, because this case is ridiculous. These men should be home by now. But that's all I wanted to say. I can go.
Okay, Casey, KJ, you still there? Hello?
Yep, I'm still here.
KJ,
Yep, I'm still here.
can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, she messed up my phone. Now I can't even hear. Oh, Lord.
Because I can hear you good.
I'll be back.
Okay. Yeah, I think we just got to keep the faith in the mistrial, because I've seen a judge that been in front of a judge before that I didn't think I was going to win anything. It was for a custody trial. And I actually ended up winning everything and then some things that attorneys said that they couldn't get me. And I filed pro se. So I'm just trying to have a little bit more faith, even though it has been tainted, but a little bit more faith, because
Can y'all
I
hear
see the bigger
me?
picture.
KJ, can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you fine.
My daughter messed up my thing. I can't even hear y'all. Can y'all hear me?
Yep.
Can y'all hear me? Y'all can hear me, but I can't hear y'all. Say something.
Hello?
Miss
KJ, say
Sylvia.
something. I
Hello?
can't hear y'all.
Yep, I can hear Byron too.
Oh, my Lord. Testing, testing, testing. I cannot hear y'all.
You can't hear us?
I'm gonna see if I can get on from my laptop because I cannot hear. Go ahead, Byron, speak because I can't hear anything. So go ahead and
Not
speak.
if you can't hear nothing, what I'm gonna speak for? I'm gonna wait till you get it on, get it right. KJ, won't you speak for her?
Hmm.
You
No,
can hear me, Miss Sylvia?
I think she's trying to get her laptop up.
Oh, okay.
Okay, can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
All right, I had to get on my laptop. Okay, go ahead, Byron.
Hey, Miss Sylvia, I can go now.
Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all.
All right.
Couldn't hear before.
Okay, because I'm on my way to work. I'm trying to multitask, but I got three questions for you, and I need your honest opinion, which I know you will give. One is, what do you truly think of Miss Love? Two, do you what do you really think of the judge? And three, do you think the judge is being fair? That's my three questions.
Why you gotta ask me those questions? I cannot
Cause
plead.
you, cause you, you asked for the questions.
No, can I plead the fifth? I'm gonna plead the fifth on that. I'll reserve my comments till after this trial is over.
Okay, so after that might be too long, Miss Sylvia. Okay, but
I
it's
got
your
to.
show. No, but it's your show, and I'm gonna respect that. So I'm gonna wait till after the trial.
Don't you want me to still be able to cover this?
Okay, yeah, I understand now. I got you. No, no, I got you.
Plead the fifth.
Okay, I'm gonna accept your fifth. That was my three questions. So I'll wait till another time that I can ask three more questions.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right, thanks. KJ, I'm back.
Okay. So no, I'm just repeating what I said here. I was just, saying that, definitely want to have faith in the justice system, even though I'm probably one of the last few people that would. But I think she's punishing the state right now by making them release all the information that they should have released months and months ago at the beginning of the time, by putting that all on the table, because she did say in the beginning, a few days ago, when she was establishing what they had as a basis for the RICO trial, the state had nothing. So they probably could go after these individuals individually instead of a RICO. So putting all that information on the table, at least the defense knows what may be coming at them in the future if they do trial, if they do try it again. Plus, I'm still holding out hope for a mistrial, because I've seen judges play that poker face where you think one side is winning and they come back and they turn it all the way around here. So that is a strong possibility as well. But putting everything on the table, definitely. And it also shows, like everyone's saying, prosecutorial misconduct. And I think she's also saving face for Glanville, because that is her boss. You don't want to throw your boss under the table. But Love and Hilton, they messed up this case royally. So,
I don't. He's not her boss because she has a voted in position. The
mhm,
people are their boss, but
gotcha.
he is the one that is over the administration part of it. He the one allocates cases and things like that. If something they need a ruling
Hmm.
on, he might be the one to make a deciding factor. But as far as I think it's because they're colleague and they respect each other's profession, and that's one of the
Yeah,
reasons why they try to stick together. You know what I mean? That type of things, like teammates.
yeah.
Teammates.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Understandable. So definitely, I mean, she doesn't want to throw him under the bus. But Love and Hilton, they definitely need to get thrown under the bus. They messed up this case royally. They
Yeah,
should be
and
ashamed.
then with what Bumpus said, and also what Long said, it kind of helped the judge to be out of it, even though he may have his biases, but he's not the one that was in the room. Remember, they asked him to leave
Exactly.
like that. So,
They did
so
ask him to leave. But
mhm.
another thing, I remember Woody was saying something about when they locked him up, they ain't give him no food, no water, or like a whole bunch of stuff. So I wonder if he's going to be asked about his treatment when he comes back on Monday, and if anything would change at that point too. Because I mean, yeah, I understand they had to lock him up for pleading the fifth, but to deprive him of those things, that was unnecessary. That's coercion as well.
Yeah. All right, KJ, let me get the
Thank
other
you.
people. You're welcome. Hey, JC, your turn. JC, unmute your mic. JC. Why do people get
Oh,
on
I'm
and
sorry, guys. Sorry about
you
that.
know I was about to go in, right? But go
I
ahead.
know I was having some technical difficulties. I apologize.
Okay. Go ahead.
So good day to you. I know it's been a day or two since we've been able to get together.
Uh-huh.
Just real quick, real fast. I don't think that nothing has changed. I'm gonna be very transparent. This judge has a better way of covering um, the hands, I should say, to where it doesn't look. Yes, she goes in at certain points, but some of the things that have been allowed in. But I guess the real big issue at hand is holding on to these motions that she has yet not ruled on. And she has been pushing this trial ahead every single time. And we still have not gotten back to these motions at hand. And
Only
at
two
face,
motions is left. You know that.
correct. Yep. And they are the biggest ones. They're
Mhm.
motion to disqualify and motion for mistrial. And those are the biggest ones that is being overlooked at this time. And that is the part that I think everybody needs to zero in on is, are you holding those with the intent to try to find something to be able to deny them? And is that the reason why you're holding on to them for that long? Because there's nothing that is being covered in that courtroom right now about statements and prior videos that has nothing to do with those motions at face value. So there shouldn't even be talk about jury returning. There shouldn't even be talk about upcoming testimonies. That those issues at hand deserve a resolution when all the other ones, when those resolutions were given and those denials were given, and she did not approve those. At that same time, those motions deserve that same attention. And to keep putting it off, I'm not understanding that reason, because how do you push ahead with two of the biggest things that are hanging right above? And then the other end of that is, how would you be able to push ahead as if those two things didn't occur? There's several things within that motion that it should be approved immediately. That is when you go forward with the trial. And there was a little statement the judge made yesterday, but it spoke words. She said, I don't think the appellant courts will like the language I just used. So I know everybody's holding on to little words when she says, if the trial continues, or I don't think the appellant court will like the language that I'm using. The bottom line is paying attention onto why you're withholding these things. And why is it your agenda that you think you can push forward? Because at face value of these petitions, these motions, I mean, they should be granted.
Okay.
So I know that it's that part of it. And I know, Woody's testimony has a big deal, a big thing that, they're discussing right now. But to be technical, he pled the fifth and got arrested, purged himself by testimony. On day 3 of his testimony, the state stated to Glanville that he had satisfied his contempt.
Okay.
So
Can you
that,
hold on your thought, because I gotta let Black Butterfly come and say something, because your
yep,
time is
that's
over.
the last, that is where I was. This is where I'm ending at with his.
Okay.
So they shouldn't be able to get a second chance to be able to contempt him because they satisfied the first round. They shouldn't get a second bite. And that's all I have for y'all today. Stay blessed.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Black Butterfly.
Okay, first, I want to say good afternoon, and Miss Sylvia, you are very much appreciated. Probably, um, I shouldn't say less because you have so many people that support you, but um, a lot, I should say more than you from the people that do. But my quick ones were this, and I don't know if you noticed or touched on it, but I do a lot. When I go back, I do a lot of like rewatching. And one thing I don't know if anybody pointed out to you, or if you've already talked about, was when Woody came in. Before Woody came in, the one of the main purpose, and I went back and watched it, was to see if he felt like he was coerced. I'm like you with this pronunciation. So what I'm saying is that when he came in there, she never asked him, did he feel like he was coerced to come in there and speak? And it never happened. Did you notice that? They never asked him, did he feel like he was coerced? I didn't like that. So we called him all the main purpose of you calling him to come in there, and he came in there and you never asked that question. That was the one thing. And I know it's almost getting close, so I just want to say my couple, and you may be able to answer or respond, or you may have to do it later. I don't know. But my other one was that as far as Miss Love and how they're doing with her, if you notice, Miss Love is very disorganized. She's ill prepared. She's not, I think that she's one that can get up and bark. She's the bulldog, like she can get up there and argue and fuss. But as far as preparation, she's not, but she doesn't know who's on first, second, third, and who's coming home. She doesn't know. So I believe that there are going to be more errors to come, and even if we don't get this mistrial right now, eventually we're going to get it, because she is a very ill-prepared counselor, as they call. I don't think that she has it together, and somehow there's going to be a mistake. I really do. And then the other thing is that the backup would, I believe everything that um was it one Mike said, but the difference is that she said it's not that big of a difference, but I think that the only thing is that there's transparency. I don't think that she's going any different direction than Glanville. I really don't, except for she's allowing for the transparency. And I think that our biggest wins are going to be when a defense comes up, because now it's like more transparency. They know the direction that they're going with. Love, she was getting away with hiding things, and now she's not able to hide it. So now it's giving them more opportunity to prepare for their rebuttal. And I think that we're going to get the biggest win when if this case goes on, and I'm starting to feel like it is, we're going to get our biggest bang for the buck when the defense gets up. That's all I had to say. I don't want to hold you because I know you only got a couple minutes before going in. Thank you for letting me talk.
Thank you, Black Butterfly. Appreciate you. Guys, we're about to get off this slide, but anybody want to say who's short-winded, not a long-winded person? I need a short-winded person to come up to do their final remarks on this. Just a short-winded person, not a long one, because the long ones you can do it. We can do a recap tonight because there's no court tomorrow, so you guys could go ham. Okay, so anybody is short and want to come in and say one last little thing so we can just go back to court? and we're going to do a recap of everything. Is that going to be the camera inside? Is that camera? I don't know. Is that you doing camera inside, Sylvia? I'm inside the media room. I can be in the media room, sir. Whoever you are, Mikey D. Is that you doing? Oh no! It's not me doing the camera. It's somebody else over here. The guy over there. Hey Tracy,
Hey, Miss Sylvia.
how are you?
Fine. I just got one thing to say. I believe since Glenville was recused, I believe that Woody's little that motion that they put on, they should hear that all over again because Woody came and did what he was supposed to do. It's not his job. It's not his fault. Court was off for 2 months. That's not his fault. He came. He testified. Y'all called court off. If something's wrong with the judge did, then I believe that whole order he's up under should be null and void, and they should look back at that again because he was coerced. They didn't mention that. Like the last butterfly, what she said, I want to piggyback off what she said. I believe they should give him a rightful opportunity to come in and do it all over again. It's mentioned that he was talked to without his counsel. He was given in. I mean, it's just like none of that never happened.
You got muted.
Oh, I don't know how I did that. Can you hear me?
You guys still hear him? Because I don't hear him. I don't hear him.
I'll
You got
come.
muted. Hello?
Can you hear me, Miss Sylvia?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, I just believe it should be done over as far as dealing with Woody because if he was coerced, if all this caused this recusal, we should come back in and we should look at this all over again. It's like the state is not getting punished for anything. Anything. Glenville got itself recused,
Yeah.
but that's all I had to say.
Thank you, Tracy. And see you guys later on tonight. But FBF production, go ahead on and you'll be the last person, and I gotta go. FBF, unmute yourself. Are you there? FBF, are you there?
I can't hear you, but can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. Yeah, I've been looking at this case and I just feel like, I feel like the judge is doing a lot better than Glenville, but I also feel like she's trying to do a lot. Like it's taking them a really long time to get through the transcripts because I figure, the defense are going to have their reasons behind why they don't like certain things, or the prosecution is going to, give their reason why they feel like it should be evidence that should be admitted. Um, But I feel like she's kind of putting them under some kind of pressure. But I just don't see them being able to get that much done between 1 o'clock and 5:30 today. Because if they're not gonna have court tomorrow, how you gonna bring the jury back Monday when it's so much left in the air? Like it's like she's leaving a lot of things in the air. I don't know if other people feel that, but she's like she threw it up and she never looked for it to come back down. So
Yeah.
I don't really. I've been in a courtroom as a juror, sitting in the audience, even one time at the stand, and I've never seen such a high scale case be so unorganized. And I get why, but at some point you got to kind of start tying up those loose ends to be able to get a conclusion.
Yeah.
But that's all I wanted to say. I've been watching like everybody else. I enjoy your channel. I hope you keep on doing a good job like you are,
Thank you.
and I appreciate everything you do for us. So keep it up, please.
All right, thank you. Guys, I'm going to go ahead on and read this motion that Harvey submitted in. And you can stay up with me if you want to. And it says here, the proposed limited jury instruction. And it says, I'm trying to make it bigger, can't see it too well. It says here, I instruct you that some evidence may be admissible as to some of the counts or some of the defendants, but not admissible as to other counts and other defendant. In that regards, evidence related to certain alleged acts specific to count 1 of the indictment may be admissible against those defendant on trial charged in that count. However, I remind you that in order for you to use such evidence against the defendants not alleged to be involved in the count under your consideration, you must consider whether the alleged act for which the evidence is being offered have been proven beyond a reasonable doubt to be part of the overall scheme alleged in count 1. Likewise, evidence of a person's prior statement that may be different from those admitted here at this trial may be used by you to evaluate the credibility of the witness testifying, but not as proof of the matter asserted or against others at the not alleged to have been involved in the evidence being testified about. That is, prior consistent statement are offered for limited purposes of determining the credibility of the testifying witness and not to prove the truth of the statement made. This 8th day of August, okay? All right, guys, so that is what is being put in by Mr. Harvey. And you guys have a great day. I got to get back. Got about 10 minutes, and I got to get myself, go to the bathroom and all that other stuff. So I'll see you guys later on tonight when we do the recap, okay? Love y'all. Deuces. Later.